Good evening, Honorable Minister, eminent guests from across the world, fellow Nepali entrepreneurs, businessmen, budding and old. I'm looking at you, you're getting on the older side. It's an honor for me to be here today. And I believe, I think being Nepali, a lot in karma and cosmic connections. And so thinking about what I was going to say here, after 4 people told me, only 5 minutes, huh, sir? For only 5 minutes, in fear I may speak endlessly. I thought, what am I going to say in 5 minutes about the IdeaStudio? I'm passionate about it. It's an idea that Dr. Chiring bought, that Rupesh ji brought, and the minute I heard about it, I fell in love with the idea. And I'm proud and privileged to be standing here today before you. But then I didn't want to just say that. I wanted to start a little way back. I wanted to start from where the movie Soul left me a couple of days back. I wanted to start from why is this initiative so important to all of us. Human trafficking happens for many reasons. Some of it happens because there's religious strife and people have to flee because of the religion that they're part of. Some of it happens because of ethnic strife and the caste creed that you belong to. You have to leave because you're a minority and people are trying to get rid of you. What about us? Why does human trafficking happen in Nepal? Are people fleeing our hills because they're religiously prosecuted? Is it because their ethnicity is under some sort of pressure? What is the reason? What is the root cause of human trafficking out of Nepal? You dig deep enough and at the core, at the soul, you'll find that the reason is not political, it is not social, it is not religious, it is economic. It is the fire in the stomach that makes the Nepali man sell his daughter. It is the fire in the stomach that sees so many young Nepalese living in such squalid conditions just to stay alive. While the ideators and most of us today got up in the morning with a schedule of doing many things, including looking nice and smart to come here and speak or sit and enjoy a wonderful evening, I always say, please don't ever consider yourselves to be a representation of the people of Nepal. आजु मेचीदेखि महाकाली घाम उदाउँदाखेरि उहाँहरूले यस्तो राम्रो होटलमा गएर यस्तो राम्रो गाला डिनरमा बस्ने भन्ने उहाँहरूको विचारमा थिएन। कतिजनाले बिहान उठेदेखि नै एउटा नाम्लो र डोको बोकेर भारी बोक्न सुरु गर्नु भएको थियो भने कतिजनाले गाग्री बोकेर 4 घण्टा पानी बोक्न सुरु गर्नु भएको थियो। कतिजना ढुङ्गा फोड्न बाटोको साइडमा बस्नु भएको थियो भने कतिजना माइक्रो बसको खलासी र ड्राइभर हुने काम सुरु गर्नु भएको थियो। But so many of our sisters started the day yet again, यो पापी पेट पाल्नको लागि, by selling their bodies. That, my dear Nepali brothers and sisters, is the true Nepali. And where does the IdeaStudio come in? The IdeaStudio comes in because in the past we were known for our bravery, for our courage, Veer Gorkhali. Even the Right Honorable Narendra Modi said, you're either lying or you're a Gorkha if you say you're not afraid to go into battle. That is what we were known for. But today we have a new type of warrior, a new type of soldier, a new type of Nepali who will make our chests big, who will hold our heads high, and that is all of you. All of you ideators, all of you entrepreneurs, all of you innovators, who are not job seekers like me who take a resume and go to institutions, but job creators. People who will give gainful employment, and through that gainful employment, you will give those fathers like, in the start, the first scene of that movie, where the father goes out to get a job, and because he cannot get gainful employment, he is forced to do the unthinkable with his daughter. If there was an ideator, if there was someone who came from the IdeaStudio in his village, who had started a project that would have given gainful employment, that day would never have come. If we want to protect our sisters, and maybe even our young brothers, from human trafficking, the problem and the solution will not come from politics, from social solutions, from religious solutions. It will come from economic solutions. And economic solutions do not come from speeches and presentations, but come from the hard work. पसिना बगाएर बुद्धि चलाएर यहाँहरूले नै जुन हाम्रो यो आज यत्रो ठुलो प्रब्लम छ त्यसको सल्युसन निकाल्नुहुन्छ। I do not believe the power is in my generation or the generations before me, but I do strongly believe that the power, the will, and the ability is in your generation. The generation of people who applied for IdeaStudio, who went through the entire process, and who came out at the end with the investments, with the bank loans, but more and more so than anything else, with the ability to make your dream a reality. And when you make your dream a reality, it is not only you who will be smiling, but all the other people whose lives you will touch. Those people who have no hope, but to hope that your dream brightens up. And in that light, their lives also get a little step out of darkness. So the question is not only of being successful for yourself, but the question is being successful for all those Nepalese who got up this morning. Namlo bokera, doko bokera, bhari boknalai, gagri bokera, pani garnalai, batoko saidma basera ढुङ्गा फोड्नलाई, या आफ्नो पापी पेट पाल्नलाई, आफ्नो शरीर बेच्नलाई. You need to succeed for all of them as much as you need to succeed for yourself and for your family. And that is why people like me, not just me, a lot of people like me, like Dr. Chering, Rupesh ji, so many of the entrepreneurs, so many of the other banks, we are all involved, because in your success lies the success of not only your futures, but the future of this place, which we call home, which we love, which we call Nepal. I wish you every success. We will walk together. We will make it happen. तर पसिना बगाउने काम, बुद्धि चलाउने काम यहाँहरुको हो. हाम्रो सानो रोल छ, एउटा स्टुडियो बनाउने रोल थियो. त्यो स्टुडियो बनायौं, यहाँहरु आउनु भयो, गजबको काम गर्नु भयो. हामीलाई कति खुशी दिनु भयो यहाँहरुलाई थाहा नै छैन. तर आउने वर्षमा हामी जस्तो मान्छे यहाँ उभिदैनौं, यहाँहरु उभिनुहुन्छ. You will be the mentors of the future generations of people who want to come into the IdeaStudio. We want you to be standing here and saying, I gave my idea, and from that day to today, this is the reality I've made. And the reality not only touches my life positively, but the lives of so many people in my village, in my town, in my neighborhood. And when that is done, then people like Dr. Chering, Rupesh ji, myself, we will sit back and smile. We will smile content knowing that our idea, our dream, our vision is a reality because of all of you. Thank you very much.